Hey guys, Dark Prometheus here. Welcome back to some more of our road to the league with Southport. Today, we're going to have the Europa Conference League quarterfinals against Fenerbahce. We will start at home against that one before we travel to Turkey. Then we have the FA Cup semi-final against Sunderland at Wembley. We've been undefeated at Wembley, and so we shall see. Let's flip this around. Well, by date. So in between those games, Crystal Palace 5-2 with that win. Rios went down with an injury, but slightly compounded our loss to Wolves. We just couldn't get it done. We just could not get this game done. We lose 3-0. So Fenerbahce is here. Fortunately, Rios will be somewhat fit for this. Somewhat is a key word. Injuries we do have. Let's break this down to the senior team. DeLong did go down with an injury, which is a torn wrist ligament in the Wolves game. So it's likely been an issue with our goalkeeper. So Ronaldson here will slide in and hopefully he can do something here for that. Otherwise, Bernard's going to have to come in on the right because we have Josano is not ready for this because he has the flu at this point, or food poisoning. So Bernard is going to come in as a fullback and hopefully he can take that. Otherwise, no real changes. This is the first leg, so I feel like we could get this. Where we are in the league, 2 points ahead of Chelsea, so the league games are very important, but Fenerbahce, we need to win this because as of right now, the coefficient isn't there. I'm going to change one thing. I'm going to have him not pass the space. Reason is we're seeing a 5-2-3, so there is no space to pass into. We're going to take that off. I should do this, or it's next match only, and take this and do this. So, yeah, let's go in here. Fenerbahce. Reels will come out. We'll put Connor Martin in there, and we'll see who we put in there. So let's do this. Let's push it. Let's take control of this. Okay. I'm a little stressed, but we can do this. We can do this. Ooh, okay. Forelli, I just couldn't slide that in. So these are the teams currently going on: Aberdeen, Villarreal, Dundalk, and Broadby. Hellas Verona against Red Star, and then we're obviously against Fenerbahce. So that's the games right now, and we'll see what it is. Bernard over to Fafa, looking for the central ball. It's not there. Plays it back to Gonzalez. That's a risk. We get it up to Malik Holmgren out to Stavik. It's a cross in. Martin can't win that. That's headed over. Borrelia can't get there, but we still have the ball. Moment's still going on. Martin tries to get it to Bernard. It's not there. We're not playing the greatest when it comes to passes too, but I think we're fine. Robert over to Gonzalez. Looking for that holder. Playing a very tight press line right now, trying to catch us offsides. There's one. Fafa's going to have some room. Tap in. Looking for the cross. Malik can have a shot. It's going to bounce off Nesret, and that's going to go in. That's going to be an own goal, though. It hits someone. It hits another defender in the box. Who did it go off of? Who did it go off of? Someone in here. So it goes off a central defender. Could have been called maybe a handball in there, but we need to get a good lead on this game. Come on. Some good. That wasn't even on target either. Come on. Bernard, Fafa back to Bernard. Trying to cross it here. It's there. Varelia not able to win that. Ooh, goes down in a heap. They're not going to call that. Fafa. Come on. Let's get something here. That's a good ball into space. And that's slot in off the post. No flags are up. Ref is going back to the center line, and that's a goal. All right, 2-0 right now. Let's praise the boys. Rios is coming out at the half. Fafa going backside. Rios with the header, and that's what we need from Rios. We need someone to be able to win those headers up in the air, and he is there. I love it. Okay. Ball in space. Fafa cross. Almost went in. If Jaeger doesn't stop that, it's another own goal. Here we go. Fafa cross it in, going in the middle, and Jaeger does get that one. Okay, so let's go Martin up. Let's grab let's put in Pickford in the middle. You guys played that? Actually, let's reverse this. Nope. I think. Actually, yeah, let's put Pickford up top. Let's not actually play him as anything, but actually he is probably more valuable like this. Let me put Pickford here. Okay. Let's keep this going, boys. If we can get up another goal, it would be great. Sergen going near post, off the post in the second effort, misses. We're hoping for clean sheets here, something to get Ronaldson up, because technically at this point, star-wise, the scouts say he is a championship ability, but I think he's just shy of what technically what we expect from DeLong. So here's Fafa with a shot off the post, not able to finish that. Kind of a shame we couldn't slot that into the goal. Martin taking this. Going near post. Gonzalez does get a header on it. Fafa header, and Jaeger can easily take that out of the air. Okay, big kick here. Robert, that's a bad angle. And it's over. Okay. Feeling good. All right, let's make our subs here. Let's take out Stockvik, put in McGreeth. Actually, no, let's put in McGreeth. I don't think McGreeth is played there. Who can play that? Kieran Grant in here maybe. No, I'm gonna put McGrath out here. We'll play him as a fullback. Bernard's not played on the anything but the right. Let's get in Martin on the outside. Pickford will go up. Enrique will come in. Dalsgaard will come in up top. Our last one, let's put in Davison on the rear, and let's put in for Holmgren, I think. Let's actually reverse this like this, actually. Dalsgaard will stay in the middle. Martin will still stay up top. All right, the subs have not went in yet. Borrelia, that's a hard touch, but he wants to take a shot. Gonna go to Malik off the post, and we can't attack the ball in the box there. Come on. Just not there. Come on. Shot. Davison. Dalsgar can't win that in the air. Damn. What a free kick. 3-0. 3-0. I'm feeling good right now that we will take this to Turkey with a 3-0 lead and an absolutely massive bit of attacking skill there with a nice work, everyone. We're going to take that to Turkey, that 3-0 lead. Hellas Verona is 2-0 over Red Star. Brøndby is over Dundalk by 1, and Villarreal is over Aberdeen 3-1. So that is particularly interesting. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come through and I am going to make sure we rest them. I'm going to make sure our European selection is good. We're going to click over to our best 11. Whoops. Europe, not European. Let's manage that selection and destroy that because that could be bad. Okay. Let's go back over and go with the best 11. There's out. Okay, there's that. Make sure that these guys are at the under 21s. Okay. Now it's Aston Villa up next. They are 9th in the league table. Very, very important game for us. So we need something in this game. Big, big game. All right, Martin's still doing great right now. Josiana will be back from training. And it's about winning this game because it is important. Now, the league-wise, and what we're talking about here is still a 2-point gap. Aston Villa's at 9, also playing to try to get up in a Champions League portion. So this is a particularly, well, not Champions League portion, but really a European spot. So they have stuff to actually fight for in this game. And I would love to have a top 4 finish, so I'm just automatically in the Champions League and I don't have to worry about it. However, if we drop down, I think us playing through the Europa Conference League is important. Now, I would not be opposed to going through the Europa League, winning that league as well to get to the Champions League, and then winning that league. Kind of gives us a 3-year build-up. That we can get up, but I think that we have the quality to go in the Champions League. Maybe buy a couple of players. Well, there's no maybe about it. Buy a couple of players for the back end and the midfield and make a difference. So here we go. As the board is delighted with this top half finish. So we're ahead of schedule here. Aston Villa will be the team in our way. So they're playing a 4-4-2. With this 4-4-2, we are still going to pass into space. Otherwise, we are good. Guillermo's back here. We're good on the back end. The wing back portion. Has he been playing? Actually, he is fullback. Okay. So we'll play him as a fullback. And Let's go have fun with this. I'm feeling good with this. Okay, so let's go out and enjoy the match, boys. Let's get this done. So we've only lost one game out of our last 4. We're in good proper form. On top of it, Aston Villa is also in good proper form. So we need to break down this defense in this 4-4-2. So Mohamed gonna go out to Maregi. Miles and Varela is there to intercept the pass. Like up to Fafa. Shot that's in the net. And that is going to be your first goal off a counterattack. An errant pass by Aston Villa. And we put it in. And we score our first goal in the 6th minute. And this is big. Because we're chasing West Ham right now. West Ham does play today. They're playing Chelsea. So that's actually a particularly big game for Chelsea. Also to recognize, I know there's a moment going on. Liverpool's in a relegation zone by 3 points and down goal difference. I've started already scouting their team because it could turn into a fire sale if Liverpool gets relegated. I don't know the last time they've been relegated. It could be something massive. There's been decades they've been at the Prem, but that is massive if they end up being relegated and we can take some players off them. Because I've identified a couple of defenders on their team, which likely will be worth a lot, but could help us. I'm not opposed to selling a couple of these young players that we've kind of been building and keeping their up. Even though we're likely going to put them out on loan because they'll hit the homegrown talent-wise, so we might keep a couple of them. But I think the vast majority will sell, as that was a good shot by Rios. And here we go. 3-0 over Aston Villa. Ironically, as I'm beating Aston Villa, I have up on the other monitor, which is right here, that Work the Space and Tom FM are playing in the FM World Cup, and Aston Villa was a team that, they struggled with a bit. So it feels good putting them to the sword. Okay, back door's closed by Malik. Oh my God, Fafa, what are you doing? Do not do that. Okay, we're saved. Moment's still going on though, and Aston Villa has the ball. I don't like where this could actually potentially go. Reggie, Asado. Come on, put some pressure. Let's also be smart. Okay, keep going. There we go. Rios looking for a goal here. Oh my gosh. The keeper, Mohamed, can't touch the ball with his hands out there. Just dribble around him and take the shot. Oh, that hurts. Francis out to read. We've closed that down for the most part. They do pass it through. Francis looking for the cross. It's there. Holmgren did not get enough on it, and Wesley Becks just pounds that in the back of the net. It's unfortunate there. Guillermo plays up to Fafa. Fafa looking, going to make a good dribbling through and a shot. Mohamed makes a great play. Can't be angry at that. Martin crossing the near post. Malik will win it and it won't matter. Okay, so Varela will come out. We'll put in, let's put in Pickford. Enrique will come in for Fafa. Holmgren will come out. We'll put in Davison Blackwell, and we'll flip those. And then on the back end, let's get Lasano here out wide in the back. Come on. Ooh, okay. Shot. Oh, Wesley just slotted one in. Why? I'm gonna demand more. Martin with a knock here. Come on. Hold it. Okay, we're gonna hold this game. We played an extra minute, but it's all right. Connor goes down with a knock. We'll have to see what that is. That might be a hurtful one, if anything. Okay, we're tied with West Ham. Oh, wow. Did I read that right? They're catching up. They are catching up. I just noticed this. Also notice I was not intended to commentate that game. Looks like you're getting 4 games today. At this point. Okay. It's gonna be a super long game because that was actually an important game for us. So let's get our European guys in. Connor Martin being out for 2 to 4 days kind of does suck. Let's see how it is. It is Fenerbahce away. So let's see how this ends up sorting out. And then the FA Cup is right after that against Sunderland, which I would love to win. Now, the FA Cup is Europa League. If we win the FA Cup, I mean, we go into that. But unfortunately, Martin's going to be out for those 2 games. So I'm going to cut here. We'll be right back with this Fenerbahce game. All right, the game still thinks we have a title attempt here. I don't see it happening. I think Man City and Arsenal are really in the title, and myself, Chelsea, and West Ham are kind of fighting over 3. A little bit of Tottenham are fighting over these 3, or these actual 2 other Champions League spots. Arsenal here plays City, so that is a big game. If City can win that game, that brings them within 1, and then it's just about who can get that. However, City does play West Ham, so not the easiest schedule for them. But overall, 20th, 18th, 12th, I think they have an easier schedule than Arsenal. West Ham, they play United, or they play City. So we could see something where I just don't see Arsenal fumbling this. Maybe City could drop 6 points and we can come up and get within 1, but I just don't see it. And then with us, we have Brighton, United, Newcastle, Liverpool, and Sheffield United. We can actually help keep Liverpool down, which is a big one. If we can keep Liverpool from getting out of the relegation zone, that could be a situation to where we can farm the hell out of like a couple big good players, make a couple of key signings, a key selling, and we'll be there. But also with a massive bit of cash inflow. I'm not sure how, let's see. How much would it be per league portion in the Prem when it comes to this? So we be about even. And then we also don't have the 30 million from the Torah signing. So realistically, we are not here. That Torah signing covers this. we're about 40 to 50 million over what we should be. So actually, we're good. The next match only, we want to make sure it's not passing a space. Connor Martin cannot play this. So we're going to bring in Pitchford to play this portion here. The Shadow Striker. Otherwise, we are good. Let's go Asano. We have one. Jill Asano play out wide here. Here we go. We'll play this. All right. Let's see if we can get this in advance. And obviously, it's the draw after we play at Wembley. Should be an easy day here, but we are playing in Turkey. We cannot allow ourselves to put our guard down here. And of course, Fenerbahce here with the first look. Muka, it's about 5 minutes in. Mamet, Muka trying to get it through this defense. Mirhan, there it is. And good attack. We do take possession of the ball. We reset it all back to Ronaldson. Holmgren comes up and gets that ball. Out to Gonzalez. Gonna go wide to Giuliano. Giuliano, Malik, the middle Holmgren. We are slowly fighting through this defense. Borrelia shot off the post. We just need to play a good defensive game. Fafa has that. Ooh. Fafa will not be able to keep that in bounds. And here it is. Giuliano already with something. Someone show him. Okay, Fafa's there. Back to Fafa. Pickford shot off the post. Looks like that was deflected. Holmgren might have one. No, he's going to put it out. Giuliano gets a slide tackle. Probably should have been a card because there's no attempt at a ball. And that is going to be the end of that moment. It looks like no one got a card for that. There's that. Here we go. Holmgren intercepting that ball. Fafa. Pickford. Giuliano looking for the cross. There's the Malik. Pickford can't do anything with that ball. It's unfortunate. Okay. We're having good play. We're just not finishing our shots. Come on, Fafa. Good ball. Brilliant touch. The central is there. Pickford shot. It's in for Khan. Cannot stop that. And it is a 33-year-old English international. Daniel Pickford. He's 34 now. So 4-0 at this point, and we're having situations to where if we go up 5-0 here, I think we probably go a little faster. And how this is that shot's over. A lot of people out in the stands, so there's that. Come on. Get some pressure. Yeah, ooh, that's going to be an open shot. What a good defensive play. It's cleared. And we keep it a clean sheet. I love to keep it a clean sheet for Ronaldson because I think that's going to help his development. Stadvik over on the wide side. Here we go. Looking here. Malik, Pickford, Rios, Holmgren looking for the through ball. Really a good touch. That's the back of the net. Okay, we're gonna go a bit faster. We're gonna go in 3D Classic, and we're going to speed this up. And we'll see. We'll do a little 2D action here. because this is an important game, but I do want to go a little bit faster and everything. Go forward, Giussano, Fafa, and Holmgren misses that wide. So good XG here. I feel like we have a good spread. I think we take out maybe Rios. Actually, no, I'm fine not taking out Rios. The fact that he's a complete forward up here and we found ourselves a complete forward is just crazy. It's just crazy at this point. So good XG, good possession, good shots on target. We're controlling this game. And yeah, I'm feeling good with it. So I think if we get the two youngsters that we have is likely what we're going to end up changing. All right, so let's bring in Ayer for Pickford. Enrique out wide. Kieran Grant. Roberts. And then let's get Uria up as a roaming playmaker. And our last big one, let's get Davison in here. That'll be a big one there. Okay, I feel pretty good. I feel pretty good with this. Obviously, 5-0. They're not going to come back out of this. But when Ayer misses that, should have been a goal there. That should have been a goal. Giussano actually misses that, then that's kind of heartbreaking. Good pressure. Okay. So our first leg gets us through that. Pretty simple and easy. Easy day. And Villarreal are through pretty easy. So we get 1 million for that. 1 million bones. After that win. No surprises. Nothing crazy. And so we will play Broadbury IF in the Champions League. So how that is Brentford, actually it's over here. Verona's going to play Villarreal. And like I said, it will likely be us and Villarreal in what is the Europa Conference League final. That's all it can be, I think, at this point. Because I don't see them losing that, but you never know. But I just don't see it. I just don't see it. All right. Sunderland. We're playing a 4-4-2. We're going to play into space. Rios will be playing up top. Martin will be back for this game. We'll be playing our full starters. Marlton will be on the back. This is a big game. Let's book our way to the final. We've been undefeated at Wembley. Obviously, we're going to see the full match engine in this. We're playing a 4-4-2. This is a big game. I think this goes to extra time and then PKs if we need it. We have 2 shots, 1 on target. Well, both teams do. Our shot's been better. Come on, boys. Let's get something here. Oh, we are way too fast here. The McGuire's going to come off for that. Let's get it slightly faster. There we go. We don't have to go insanely faster. It's in the air. We're not going to win that. Damn, we're not going to win that in the air. O'Callahan. Pressure's there. Good tackle by Malik. Fafa. Gonna take this near side. Play it back to Guillermo. Guillermo plays it into space. No foul called there. Malik wants to take that. Fafa takes a touch and slots it in near post. Probably a couple of cards should have been given there. Malik with that hard, or not Malik with the hard tackle, but it was Guillermo with the hard tackle down here was one. We had another hard tackle that was back here. I mean, actually, it was the tackle that was up here that was a slide, I think, by Holmgren, which was a big slide. Which he got away with one. I think it was a little bit to the back, maybe. I don't know, but we get away with it. So Robert back to Ronaldton. If Ronaldton's going to play like this, maybe he's the one that takes over for next season. But I mean, we have some good goalkeepers we could bring in, which I think we will next season. Fafa looking to cross it. Martin's not able to beat that. Cleared, and now that there possibly could have been a good counterattack, but it's intercepted, and we're up 1-0 going into the half. I think we can do another gear in this game. I feel like we're playing well. We just need to take the rest of this competition and go through. Now, we play our one game, and I think tomorrow is the FA Cup for whoever's the other one. I didn't really look at who it was. It was Tottenham and someone. It was Tottenham and someone. Okay, let's make a couple of changes. So Guillermo is injured here. Let's get in Bernard. Here, let's get Varelia out. Let's put Pickford on the left. Let's get Martin out. Enrique will be here. Our last one, actually, we could put Ilisano here. And we could put let's put Bernard on the other side as a fullback. I mean, that's very, very iffy to do, but let's do it. All right, come on, boys. A full rotated side up top is a very big risk here, but the fresh feet might be able to get something done up top. Is what we're hoping. All right, 82nd minute. And then Rios is just so good in the air. Good touch. And there it is. Pitchford puts it in. Let's go a little bit faster. Ooh, 2-0 over Sunderland. Is a packed house here at Wembley. 90,000 to witness us have a shot at the FA Cup final. Ooh, one more? Can we get another goal? I mean, we can't be mad. Dalsgaard able to get a Holmgren out to Bernard. Bernard gonna try to cross it in. It's not there. Just waste time. Just keep on putting pressure. I like it. Ooh, I don't like that little pass through. A little bit of a field switch to Rajic, Leclerc, and Markovic almost. That's not our Markovic, right? That's not the same one. No, that is Milos Markovic. So different Mrkovic than we had on the team. And there it is. Punch our ticket to the FA Cup final. Let's go. FA Cup final. We have punched our ticket in. Guillermo is going to be injured for 2 weeks. That's unfortunate. And we're going to play Tottenham. Oh my, oh my. What happened in that Wembley game? The previous round. Okay, it was Brentford that played in that one. Yeah, I was right. Okay. That wasn't as crazy as I thought it was, because for second white, I think that they played a harder team. Okay. Us against Tottenham at Wembley. That is going to be a big game. That should be towards the end of the season, if not after the season, for that one, I think. If I'm not mistaken. Yes, it's going to be on the 28th. So 3 days after the end of the season, after that Sheffield United game. We also have 2 games here before we hit the Brownberry Europa Conference League semifinals, which I think, if I'm not mistaken, the final will be after the FA Cup. If we make it there. Which I think we have a pretty good chance of making it past. Like, this is a team that could struggle. And will likely struggle. Then it's what? Villarreal from there? Oh, Villarreal might be this might be a hard team. We have some good quality, but it's like this might be a hard team to fight through. Villarreal, but also if Hellas Verona wants to pull it out, I would not be opposed to that. So that's a big one. Also, where is the Europa Conference League held? That last where's the final gonna be? The final, I don't know where it's gonna be at. We'll see at the end of the day. All right, so next episode we'll be back with this UEFA Conference League game. Then we'll see where we are in the league. Depending on the circumstance of the United and Brighton game, we might play one of 3 of these games before we go to the FA Cup, and we'll probably know where we are in the league. Now, we're at 65 points. We have dropped down because Chelsea's played an extra game. So we have a game in hand over Chelsea. We win that, win our next game, we actually go above them, and then West Ham has that. So I thought for a second that maybe we were on goal difference wise. No, it's just 1 point. We need to win. We'll come back up here and we need a Champions League spot. Also, what I saw is England is 1 in the coefficient, so this 5th spot will be a Champions League spot. So I know we don't want to settle, but at the end of the day, we need to win some games. If we can punch at least this 5th, it will be a Champions League spot. So thank you all for joining me. Go leave a like below, comment, and subscribe when we're on our way to an FA Cup final to get some more silverware. We've already won ourselves a Carabao Cup. Let's see if we can add an FA Cup to it at the end of the season, the next couple episodes. But Europa Conference League, if we can take that home, we guarantee a spot in Europe. So no matter what happens, it's there. But realistically, I don't see Everton knocking us out of any position, so we should be fine. So thanks for hanging out. I will see you guys next time. Later.